Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. I thought probably, actually, that you'd like to know the latest news from Poland. You look as though you would. It's an incident, in fact, that took place this very afternoon in a railway carriage just outside Warsaw. Now, there were 4 people, in fact, in this railway carriage. There was an old Polish woman, a young Polish girl, a Russian officer, and a Polish patriot. And the train went into a tunnel. And in the darkness, there was the sound of a kiss. I could go on. Followed by a very hard slap, which I won't actually do. And when the train emerged from the tunnel, there was the Russian officer with a slowly closing eye and a rapidly bleeding nose. And the old Polish woman thought, how brave of the young girl to strike a Russian officer. And the young girl thought, how odd that the Russian officer should kiss the old woman and not me. And the Russian officer thought, how lucky the Polish patriot is. He kisses the girl and she hits me. And the Polish patriot thought, what a clever Polish patriot I am. I kiss the back of my hand, hit a Russian officer in the face, and nobody says a word. Delighted I got that the right way round, actually. In fact, I'm very pleased to be able to announce tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the completion of my new long-playing record, which is, of course, entitled, as you may know, Songs for Swinging Dwarfs, or Dwarves, or whatever it is. And we now have 7 titles for this particular platter, and we'd be delighted for any more. But at the moment we have, for Songs for Swinging Dwarfs, at the moment, I'm looking under a 4-leaf clover, Your Frozen Hand is Tiny, My Miniature Mama, This Could Be the Start of Something Small, I'm Henry VIII, I Am, Climb Every Mushroom, and I've grown accustomed to her knees. And I plan to follow this up with a record perhaps you could help me with, in fact, called Songs for Swinging Nudists, which at the moment has only 2 titles, I'm afraid, Dancing Cheek to Cheek and People Will See We're in Love. I leave that thought with you, in fact, and not to mention that lovely other LP, of course, Songs for Swinging Misfits, which only at the moment has 1 song, I Was Born with a Trunk.